What's going on, everybody? This is Darren from Affordable Shoe Review. Here to review some shoes for your friends and you. And today, guys, my video is going to be a little different. I will be reviewing my Nike sneakers app history with you guys. I love to go over this because for a while, I considered myself one of the luckiest single accounts in sneakers on the sneakers app. I don't use bots. I don't know how to use bots. And I just have one single sneakers account. And man, I can tell you, I'm one of the luckiest people, at least for a couple years. I was one of the luckiest people in sneakers app history. In my opinion, obviously, there are probably people that hit on a lot more stuff than I did. But I'm going to go over some of the things that I hit. I want to show you guys that it is possible. I know a whole bunch of people have a love-hate relationship with sneakers. I know people that have never hit on sneakers, and that really sucks. Now, as we go through this, I want you to know this is all true. I'm not making anything up for a YouTube video. This is my actual sneakers account history. You guys may be a little mind blown with all the stuff that I was able to hit over the past couple of years. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it really quick. And I will scroll through in my screen video or my screen recording, and I will talk to you guys about all the sneakers that I was able to hit on the Nike sneakers app over the past couple of years. Now, if you are new here, please go like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate you very much for stopping by and checking out my video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for continuing to rock with my content. I appreciate you very, very much. And now let's get into my sneakers app history. All right, guys, so I started liking sneakers at the end of 2019, moving into the beginning of 2020. And my very first sneakers app hit was on the Shattered Backboard 3.0s. Now, at the time, the Shattered Backboard 3.0s weren't that big. They weren't that hyped up because of that patent leather, that really glossy look. A lot of people didn't like them, but now they're like a $375 to $400 shoe in a size 13. All the ones that I'm going to go over are going to be in a size 13. There may be like one exception, and I'll tell you that, but all of these are going to be in a size 13. But my first hit ever was on the Shattered Backboard 3.0, and I was super hyped to be able to get my first Air Jordan 1 hit. First win or W whatsoever on sneakers app was a Jordan 1, which was awesome. So my second big hit on the Nike sneakers app was my UNC to Chicago in the Fearless pack. Once again, this is an all patent leather shoe, so at the time it wasn't super popular when I hit on these, but eventually they became a $300 to $350 sneaker, which they are now. And man, once again, was super hyped to get those. I ended up not wearing them because I don't like wearing patent leather. It creases up too weird for me, but still a cool Jordan 1 to hit. So we're starting out the sneakers app strong. After I downloaded it, I was getting excited. I was like, man, I'm hitting on Jordan 1s. What else can we do? So let's move into some more of the bigger things that I was able to hit. All right, so one of my biggest W's and biggest L's at the same time, I was able to hit on the Black Cat Jordan 4s for retail on the Nike sneakers app. I think retail at the time was like $200 for those, and I sold them for like $320 when they went up just a little bit. And now it's like a $1,000 sneaker. My dumb self sold them so early. I missed out on a lot of money with those Black Cat Jordan 4s. So anyway, but still a retail dub. I still hit them on the sneakers app. So really dope to be able to hit those on the sneakers app, but not being able to hold them or not holding them for long enough to see them really get optimum value is not a good look for me. I did not think they were going to go up as high as they have. It's just a black Jordan 4. So the fact that these are now like $1,000 sneaker, just insane, nuts. So another big one for me that I was able to hit on for retail on the Nike sneakers app was the UNC Jordan 3. So I hit the UNC Jordan 3 for retail when they came out a few years ago. Super ecstatic to get them. At the time, I wasn't really in the place where I was keeping a lot of sneakers. So I flipped them relatively quickly for like $280, $290. Once again, huge L, because now they're a $550 to $600 sneaker. So 2 sneakers back to back, the Black Cat 4s, the UNC 3s, that I ended up selling for just a stupid loss compared to what I could sell them for now. And I'm a UNC fan, so I don't even know why I got rid of the UNC 3s at the time. I should have kept them. I didn't. I'm dumb. But another retail dub that I hit on the sneakers app with the UNC 3s. So now we're going to move on to what I would consider the holy grail of my sneakers app history. This is definitely the lottery win. So I was able to hit for retail the Chunky Dunky Nike SB Dunk Lows, the collaboration with Ben and Jerry's. It was the very first video that I made on this channel because I was so excited to hit those that I just knew I had to make a video about them. And man, just what an insane pair to hit for retail on the Nike Sneakers app. I know so many people just hate the Nike Sneakers app because they're never able to hit anything. And I was able to hit one of the most expensive sneakers to come out in the past couple of years. The Chunky Dunkies now are like $2,200 sneakers. It's just insane how expensive they are. And I sold them for probably $1,800, I think it was, or something like that. So I sold them for a huge profit, considering that the retail price was $100 for these. And definitely the peak of my sneakers app luck was hitting the Chunky Dunkies for retail. Just insane, just insane. What a crazy story, in the very first video that started this YouTube channel. So it's really gonna hold a special place in my heart. But if you ever wanna see that video, just scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. I'll leave the link in the description below. But the Chunky Dunky SBs, I hit for retail on the Nike Sneakers app. Speaking of dunks, another big dunk hit that I had was the Nike Off-White Rubber Dunks that came out in that black and Volt green colorway. So another big retail hit for me. It was the first Off-White shoe that I had hit in a draw. So that was really, really exciting to be able to hit those Off-Whites, and just, you know, rest in peace to Virgil Abloh. It was just a really cool sneaker to hit. Now, those did come out before he passed away. I did end up selling those, but it was still a really cool sneaker to hit. Did a review on them, some cool details and stuff like that. So a great sneaker to hit on Nike Sneakers. Now, I do want to skip around a little bit, just go into a couple of Jordan 11s that I hit. I did hit the Jubilee 11s and the Cherry 11s that came out this year. So those are the two pairs of 11s that I have hit on the Nike Sneakers app. Was able to get both of them early during the shock drops. So that was really, really cool to be able to review both of those sneakers. My Cherry 11 video has got like 2,500 views. That's really solid for my channel. That's really, really good. So I really enjoyed hitting those, making a video about them. But the Jubilee 11s were also a dope sneaker. Enjoyed hitting those. Loved getting them in, looking at them, reviewing them, and all that fun stuff. So really cool to get both of those on shock drops. Now, my first exclusive access sneaker that I ever got on the Sneakers app was for the neutral gray high 85 Air Jordan 1s. And it was really cool to have a piece of sneaker history in my collection. The neutral gray is an original colorway from 1985 when the Jordan 1 came out. And it hadn't retroed since 1985. So it was like a 30-something year wait for those to come back out. And it was really dope to be able to get exclusive access for those. Such a cool sneaker, such an iconic piece of sneaker history. Just really, really cool. Enjoyed grabbing those. Loved them. It was, you know, very awesome to be able to get those through the Nike Sneakers app. Now, another big W for me was going to be the Fire Red 4s. I got the Fire Red Jordan 4s as well. So that was really cool to hit, was the Fire Red Jordan 4s. Once again, I had the Black Cat 4s, then I had the Fire Red 4s. So was able to hit on the Fire Red 4s as well, which is a really cool hit. And just a classic colorway for the Air Jordan 4, so a great Nike Sneakers W. Now, another big W for me was the Air Jordan 1 in the University Blue colorway, but it was in a grade school size, so it was in a size 7Y, and I was actually able to sell those for like 300 bucks, right? I mean, the grade school sizes were going nuts. So I sold the grade school size for like 300 bucks, and then I took the money and bought my own pair right here, so a personal pair. So another great W. The University Blue Air Jordan 1, even though it was in a grade school size, and I was able to flip those so that I could buy my own personal pair. So another great retail dub on the Nike Sneakers app. Now, a huge Sneakers app W for me was going to be the exclusive access for the Off-White Lot Dunks. So I was able to get lot 3 out of 50, and just an awesome pair of sneakers. Dunks were super popular when those Off-White Dunks came out, the 1 through 50 series. Getting number 3, which was kind of a purplish colorway for the Off-White gray Dunks, and just an awesome sneaker to get. I know some people didn't get exclusive access for those. I was lucky enough to get exclusive access for those. So a great shoe. Was super happy to be able to grab the Off-White Dunks, lot 3 out of 50. Now, the only Travis Scott sneaker that I have hit for retail was the Travis Scott 6s in the British khaki colorway. So once again, another retail W for the SNKRS app in the British khaki Travis Scotts. And man, I love those too. Just a great colorway for the Jordan 6 with that long-haired brown hairy suede. Once again, I did another review on those down on my channel. Most of the reviews that I do on my channel are sneakers that I hit for retail. I don't have a ton of money to spend on resale to buy sneakers and review them or to buy them early. So most of the sneaker videos that I do, I hit the sneaker, I'm lucky enough to get them, and then I review them for you guys. So the British khaki Travis Scott 6s were one of my better retail dubs for sure. Granted, I have a long list of them that we've been going over. Now, just a couple of one-off kind of retail W's that I hit on the SNKRS app. I did hit the Cobalt Dunks. So those like Duke colored dunks with the navy blue or the dark, sorry, not navy blue, but like the cobalt blue and the black. And those were okay. I sold those relatively quickly. It wasn't a colorway for me, but I was able to hit on those for retail. I did hit on the Seafoam Jordan 1s for retail as well. I actually took those to SneakerCon. I was able to sell them and then buy my pair of Jordan 2 Rattan of the Union collaboration. So that was really cool to be able to do, to go take the Seafoam Dunks and sell them and be able to buy my Rattan Jordan 2s. Was excited about that as well. I have those still in the collection. But the Seafoams, great colorway for the Jordan 1. I wish they had come in men's sizing because I definitely would have bought a personal pair. And the last couple I wanted to mention, I did hit on the Cool Gray 11s on a shock drop as well. I know I'd mentioned the 11s earlier. I should have mentioned. I hit on the Cool Gray 11s for a shock drop. I hit on the Maison Chateau Rouges this year for retail, which was really cool. That's just an awesome sneaker. Great colorway, great materials, all that fun stuff. I was able to hit on the metallic gold Jordan 1s for retail. I've had a lot of luck on the Nike SNKRS app. I know a lot of people just don't have any luck whatsoever. I'm definitely counting my blessings when it comes to the Nike SNKRS app. I have been thoroughly shocked with the amount of W's that I have been able to take. Let me know down below your biggest W for the Nike SNKRS app. Let me know what you have hit. What's your favorite thing that you've hit? What things you've kept? What things you've sold? I've really enjoyed going over the things that I've hit with you guys. Just wanted to throw it out there because, I just enjoy going over all these sneakers. I like reminiscing on the memories of the excitement that I got when I hit on these. Obviously, those Chunky Dunkies, my heart was like skipping beats. I was so excited to be able to grab those because they were such an insane amount of money for resale. And I knew that I could really add some things into my collection that I wanted. Anyway, please stay safe, stay blessed. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you very much. And peace out. We'll see you soon.